Namaste, hi, welcome all. I welcome all to the show. Thank you so much. I'm here because of all of you. Yes, we are all a culmination of the blessings or the wishes by people in and around us. This is what my one of the coach and a mentor or a good friend, Mr. Anand Nair, also keeps telling. Mira, we are a culmination of all the blessings that we come across, and the previous conversations that I've had with my guests, yes, in our show, Dino and OS is your Mira here. Yes, in the Kaapi and the Conversations. I love coffee. I love Kaapi. However you want to call it, it's kind of it uplifts our mind, uplifts our spirits, or the energy, be it whatever. And it does happen even with the tea also. Definitely, I would want to say that. Thank you for all the blessings and the wishes and the regards that you all have been pouring in through the email or through the message. And I'm so happy because when we receive message, we all are human. Normal human tendency is that we love to hear appreciation. We love to get those words. Hey, you did that. That's nice to know. And when we get to know that, we get motivated. As simple as that. We feel happy. It is not about all the time buying an opinion from somebody about the work that we do, but sometimes it's nice to receive those compliments or the wishes or the regards or whatever it is. And it kind of makes us believe, yes, I would want to take the next step. And thanks for always giving that nudge to me. This in this show we have today a wonderful writer who I've been following her work. She's a poet too, and she's been part of quite a few communities. And Lord, she does. Her writings are beautiful, and I want to go on and on about what she does. Like I always say, I would want my lovely guest, the beautiful guest, to speak about their work. Hi, all. Join me in welcoming our beautiful guest for today. It is Sreekala P Vijayan. Hi, Sreekala.
Thank you. Isn't it a bit more about me, Mira?
I think I've shared very small bit of whatever you do.
So, warm greetings of the day because early in the morning it's a great start, a good start for me and for all of us. Like an energizer, what we say in terms of educational perspectives, because I'm a teacher, though I'm a writer, I'm a teacher from past 17 years. So when I use that term energizer, we do a lot of activities for children as to while they are getting bored or continuous lessons, we will keep on doing the energizer. So this is a morning energizer for me, Mira, and maybe for the people who are watching us. So greetings of the day.
Thank you.
And I would love to tell a few words about myself in brief, that I'm a teacher from past 17 years, as I told, working with Soundarya Central School right now, one of the prestigious institution, and one of the institution who cares a lot for the employees.
Lovely.
That makes the difference, and that's the reason why many of us stay together with them, and highly motivating. And same with motivational steps, where I have started my literary career. It's a long back. I've started writing when I was in 5th standard, and then when after coming to motivational steps, it's a huge community from people all around the world, and many of them, they treat us as a family. So when family members appreciate you, as you told, appreciation, it
Yes.
matters a lot. It's not like you're getting some rewards or anything. Yeah, just a pat on your shoulder will do. So
Absolutely.
that pat may take one person to a higher level.
It does.
That motivation does mean a lot, right?
It does. It does.
Yeah, so it's a small brief introduction about me, and later we will discuss.
Definitely. That's so beautifully said. And rewards or appreciation, you know, we get it for the work that we do. And it kind of motivates us, it kind of pushes us, or it kind of gives that energy, right? Energizer, as you mentioned. So let us dive in deep about your teaching profession. How did this happen? And yes.
Yes. So actually, before my marriage, I had done my BSc in mathematics, and after that, when I shifted to New Delhi, so my husband was working there, so it's obvious I have to shift there. And when I wanted to think about a job, then me too preferred, yes, let us be with children where I can do something. If I go to some other job, it will be monotonous. Daily the same work, same type of sending emails or same type of attending the calls. So if for 1 month or 2 months I'm getting a huge amount of money, it may look so awesome. But when you work with the children, then you will really love it. Meera, you know it very well.
Yes.
Because we all work with children.
Yeah.
Each and every day is a new day for us. There is no repetition.
Definitely.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
We won't get bored.
Yeah,
there are some written works, recordical works. Apart from that, when you mingle with the children, your day will have a lot many experiences what you cannot get from any of the books. This every day is a teaching or a lesson for us. Yes. New things we learn from them. Rather we teach whatever there in the textbook, and so many other things we learn from them. So in that, keeping that in mind, I came to this profession, and it kept me moving till 17 years, and I will continue till I get gray hairs on my head.
Well, I think you're looking at my platinum strings and talking about the gray hair then.
No. I'm telling that as I grow older, I will still love to be with children. That's and the grade levels I'm handling, because before I handled grade 1 to 10, all the grades, almost all the grades I've handled. So various age levels, and even I'm into psychology of school psychology and psychology of children.
Lovely.
So really good mingling with them, and lot many. It's if we speak about them, one day won't be enough.
Absolutely. Working with children, it's beautiful, and people call it sometimes challenging because we kind of dissociate ourselves from the world they live in. We kind of keep ourselves away from the thoughts and the aspirations and the energy that they give, right, when we get into the adulthood. And I remember, Sreekala, recently an article that you wrote about, I think that was for your school magazine, about
not school magazine.
Yeah.
It was a magazine from this one, Alexandria. I'm not sure about the place, but yeah, it's an outside magazine. Yes. And Canadian Mirror. The name is Canadian Mirror, and
I was just glued to the article, and I didn't look, beyond that for which place you wrote. I was thinking, okay, maybe for the school, because such a beautiful article that you wrote about. Do you want to just give a brief to our audience about the write-up?
Yes. Yeah. See, it was written for my assignments, actually, when he asked me, because I want to be truthful. I can't say that it has been written for this, that. Let us be truthful. And it was written for my assignments when I did my psychology diploma.
Okay.
And there was a question, how are you going to handle the ADHD children?
Yes.
So this is a main point where teachers all will get stuck. Right? What to do? We all, in almost all the places, all the schools, everywhere we have this kind of children. Either they will be hyperactive, maybe sometimes very less active, or we have to support them a lot.
Yeah.
So these, we won't get same, as we say, 5 fingers are not the same.
Yeah.
And same measurement codes. The codes of same measurement will not fit for everyone. So we have to change our strategies.
True.
It is not that in business you do this. You have to do this for attaining this level. It's a clear set goal for them. Yeah. But as we teachers are concerned, we cannot make a goal setting like that.
Yeah.
We have to first understand what the child is and what the problem he or she is facing.
True, very true.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So
Yes.
we had like few children I have done the study about. I won't mention the names and I won't mention which
Definitely.
school where it is.
Definitely.
So when we came across them, we had to apply some techniques to keep them on track. So it is a trial and error basis method. So whatever went well, we are marking it somewhere and then adding upon to our next approaches to them. So that is a result of that ADHD about the interventions.
I
think it will be helpful for many parents as well as the teachers.
It helps a lot. I'm so glad that you definitely spoke about that, you wrote about it. I also second this thought that there are quite a few places, many teachers or schools, they have started or they have been addressing on these lines. But there are still some places where these children, might be for the recently, like for the 10-15 years, we've started calling many children ADHD, or we've started giving that kind of a label, or we put them into a separate ecosystem, calling them they are ADHD, or they are less active, or they are someone who cannot sit in one place, hyperactive. But we may never know how we were 30, 40 years back, because at that point in time, our elders used to say, I still remember my grandparents talking about this, or in my native place, I just leave him for some time. He might be active, but they never use those words like hyperactive and things like that. They said, just give him love, he will understand. But today we understand what that kindness means, because Sreekala, as you mentioned, I have personally come across several places, be it from parents or a couple of teachers for that matter. Parenthood or being a teacher, the syllabus keeps changing every second. As you mentioned, all the five fingers are not alike, and all the children, they are different, they're unique, and they're special in their own way. Yeah, some children, they have this grasping power, as we call it, as when they just look at something, they can sit at same place for more than 10-15 minutes, and whatever their teacher has been teaching, they pick it up immediately and they deliver that in the form of answers in the paper. But there are some children, they might be looking everywhere, they might not sit at one place, they might be running around here and there, but they are also listening. So I just wish that you write more in this particular space. And
yes. And my school, when we are planning for the academic year things and all, we have kept in mind particular activities. So being a teacher, you may know that all our activities are planned well in advance.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes. So our year plan, when it is going on, what we will do is we will add some activities that is beneficial for the children who are very much highly capable of understanding the things faster, and for them who has to be supported. So that's what makes the place where I'm working, Soundarya Central School, a bit more different from some other schools. I would love to appreciate, because all our new interventions, our management and the principal ma'am, they all appreciate and they all support us, because we will tell these are the things required, this is how our classroom should be. So all such things, they support us and they give us extra training when we ask them, so we need this kind of training. Our CEO Kirtan Kumar sir, a very great person at a very young age, he's a very young CEO, but a very great person. And really supporting us in all the way he can. Let it be the training sessions, let it be with infrastructure, anything. So the teachers' efforts are seen when the other people around support.
I'm so glad. I'm sure this podcast has been heard by quite a few teachers and schools also. I just wish we all work in the same space as you are talking about. And it's so nice to hear about your school going that extra mile to get these things done, because an excellence is just not about making a student get that first rank.
Yes.
An excellence is in getting every child understand the concept in their own way. A teacher traveling with every child in their space. And how beautiful, because a teaching profession is not easy. As you mentioned, there are quite a few people who work in different sectors. And no, I mean, when I say that, I mean non-teaching domain. It is not easy there also. But if they are there today, it is because of the teachers. It is definitely because of their, could be, not one teacher or two teacher. Like, we are a sum or the multiplication of the people we live with, the school that we have studied, the society, a mini society, or wherever we are living. We are just a culmination of a product of all the behavior or things that we have learned. And teacher plays a pivotal role in shaping a person's career, directly or indirectly. And it's so nice to know about your school doing so much for the teachers, because once the teachers are taken care, the children are automatically taken care, because teachers
And
are
and the
human.
unsung heroes of the pandemic. We are the unsung heroes of the pandemic.
Unsung heroes, no more, not at all.
Parents used to say that,
Hmm.
ma'am, whatever things we haven't learned in our schools during this pandemic, we learned because of your online classes.
How lovely.
So maybe children gets distracted in between, but the parents are still there in front of the system, maybe
True.
not visible to us, but they're listening to our classes.
Yeah.
And when they speak that, yes, we have learned something from you, it means a lot.
It means a lot, right? That one word, you don't have to look for, um, a big word, sometimes from the dictionary, a new word. A simple one word, I learned something. It's so nice you did that. That good. And especially during the pandemic time, yes, it has been difficult for many of us, or each and every person have had their own bit of a challenges. But teachers, the doctors, or so many professions, everyone who, whatever they operated, who were so used to operating things offline, and all of a sudden you were in front of the camera, right? And not just one person sitting and listening to, but you might have in a class like 50 children and their parents,
And grandparents.
Suddenly some guest, grandparents, all of them, they'll be like, hey, what are they teaching? What is this? All these things would have been happening. Internet sometimes getting stuck. But in spite of all the things, children have gone from one class to another class, just not easily. You gave that full spectrum that you usually give in the class. So kudos to you. You guys,
All the teachers, in fact, all the teachers, those who are watching, yes, and not watching also, for all the teachers, what do you say? A great kudos, as you said.
To all the teachers, my namaste and my salam. And to you too, Sreekala. How can I miss that?
We are part and parcel of.
Yes, definitely. How lovely. I just wish you write more on this, because one small example I wanted to share. I came across this incident wherein there was this child who is labeled as an ADHD or an hyperactive. She has a tendency to, to go one round around the school or a playground every 30 minutes. 30 minutes she will be sitting and listening to. After 30 minutes, automatically she just gets up. She goes for one round. She runs, she jumps, she jogs, whatever she does, comes back to the same class again, same place, and again she's listening to the teacher. So it is so nice that school accepts. Not everywhere that happens, because we want right from our UKG or LKG, you have to sit and listen. You just have to sit there. Don't look here and there. Like it happens.
In this point, I would love to mention one more thing, that not only a student who is hyperactive, even normal students, they won't allow to sit in a place more than for 5 to 10 minutes. After 5 to 10 minutes, they get definitely distracted and they start, yes, looking here. So when their moods are getting changed, we can understand that. There is where we use some energizers, some kind of small exercises, or some what do you say, small rhymes along with dance. We do dance along with them.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I'm sure many teachers are going to be, or many people are going to be listening to it. When I say this, I don't mean to say that you guys don't do that, but somewhere we park it aside, all these beautiful dance and the songs and the smile, in our parking lot in our childhood itself, because teachers are just not teachers, they are Iron Man for that matter, right? Like they also come from the house, they finish their chores, they take care of the children. You guys finish all the things and you are in the school. And in school, you're in front of 30 to 40 children, all in their own different space. Like it's something like this, Shrikana. Like you are in the space and you have been given a job to handle 10 to 15 galaxies. And every galaxy has so many planets and so many
Yes,
stars in
yes.
it, right?
Wonderfully said. Wonderfully said.
Right, and so it is not easy, but then still, to all the teachers, my request is that when you see something is not happening in a way it's supposed to happen, you step back for 2 to 5 minutes. Definitely okay. It's perfectly fine, that pause which you give for 2 to 5 minutes. As Shrikala mentioned, it is the energizer. Because when you get irritated, frustrated because you're answerable to the principal, to the management, to the parents, and to your own self, and then your family, your children, so many things, that 5 minutes when you pause, when you see your children are not listening, and if you can bring in yet another or a different environment, like Shrikala was mentioning, something you don't have to think a lot, just even a song, even a dance, or just a jump will definitely bring that children to you. So thanks for that idea, Shrikala. Thanks a ton. All right. So you have been doing quite a bit in the motivational strips space. I would want you to share a few details or a few things about motivational strips and your association. What is that you do over there? Because we have a lot of people who love to write stories, short stories, poems. Might be they can reach out to you.
Yeah, definitely. Because it's a very wonderful platform, I must say, where we take the ownership. It is not that the founder himself will do something for the people. No, he does always. But he appreciates the work of people when you come ahead with some innovative ideas. As being in a teaching field, I have many ideas and I work with many things. So I'll put across, will it be working fine? You try it, it's your own platform. So that is the reason where I used to, it is not experimenting, but like, yeah, new things where the writers find it helpful.
Lovely.
So I've started as like a member in 2020. And after that, became a moderator, and the supporting of people. I support you and you read my poems. That's how that mutual exchange of ideas and thoughts. Right. Now, if I'm writing and putting a poem over there and just moving out back, yes, let the people read my poem. I'm not a Shakespeare, I'm not a P.B. Shelley or somebody else, so that I have written poem and people will read mine. No. So it is a mutual understanding what we do there.
Yeah.
Like when you write something over there, yes, I read it. I try to understand what you want to express. And if I say that, wow, you have very beautifully penned those lines and we've got the gist of it.
Yes.
So that means a lot for the person who has written.
I've loved all the lines that you have written. I've read so many poems that you have shared in motivational strips, and to the viewers, definitely.
And being a media spokesperson over there, it is just to highlight the members, because being in a platform like writing platform, many of them are not getting unnoticed. So our intention is, if we do a program, just we did Women's Day competition, and the people who won the competition was highlighted in the media. So even people love to get recognized, and no one from outside world, they are bothered about what writers are doing. Yes, books are getting published. Few no. This is the fact. Some bestsellers will be there. Their books people will read. And what about the people who has talent? If someone highlights them, that makes a difference. Now, if motivational strips wasn't there, and if you have not joined there, maybe people may not know. Not even Meera and Sreekala must have met.
Maybe.
Right. So this bridge, I'm that bridge which maintains a touch with these people and again the media, so that these people get a bit of highlight, and so that the outside world that come to know about them. So that is my what you say, wish. Growing alone is not the growth. When the society grows, that is the growth.
Absolutely. And that's what you're
Writing
doing
poems on peace and
too.
like about writing something and doing something is entirely different. So trying to do whatever I write, I would love to apply it. So that's my journey in motivational steps.
Beautifully said. And I second your point when you spoke about the founder. Even when I messaged him on a couple of things, he said, "This is your platform. Just go about it. Just go and share what you want to write or what you want to share." And do you want to mention the name?
Yeah.
Please.
So our founder Shiju H. Palitharat sir, he always, it's not Meera, it's not maybe a new member who comes asking suggestions. He definitely says that, yes, please have a look and make sure that you support each other. It's not me who is supporting, you people support each other.
Absolutely.
And you, what you say, discover yourself in it. It's your platform. You do productive things for the sake of literature. He is always with us.
Yeah.
He's he's there on the top. Yes, that's true. But it's us who want to, like, if you want to know someone or understand someone, you have to mingle.
You have to talk to them. Absolutely.
Yeah. So that is the theme what we follow in motivational steps. Motivate, as the name says, motivating each other.
Lovely. Lovely. And I would definitely share the link to motivational strips also in this podcast description, so that people who come in here, listen, they can just click the link and be a part of this community also, which is a literary community which promotes, which nudges writers. When I say writers, I don't mean to say one particular set. We all are writers. So they nudge the writing element in each and every individual to surface it on a paper, on a system, and get it noticed, because it's easy to say, you just do your work and people will come to you. I mean, it might work at times, but not all the time, because I believe in this, that marketing is something, is not that you will have to outsource all the time. It's absolutely fine when you market about the work that you do, because it is just not about motivating others. It is about letting people know, this is something that I do. Might be even you're doing that. Let's come together and work together. Because gone are the days when we used to hide the tiffin box lid and eat, but it's not like that. It's all about sharing, right? And I remember so many years back when I was in my school, I mean, the idea was good that time, Sreekala, because we don't know what situation every child comes from when they're coming to a school. Some children might get an exotic food. Some children might get something very simple, which it's a repetitive food for them. So teachers used to say, close your lid like this and eat, so that the other child doesn't know what is in your box, because we don't know what the situation of the child's family is. Could be economy or could be financial things. But we children, all the kindergarten, we didn't know anything about it. All our lids used to be open, and every tiffin box used to have a share of our friends' food in it. So absolutely, that is in a similar way we work. When we nudge others, they nudge us. But it might come as a surprise. Sometimes you might think, I am not getting a guidance, but it will definitely come, because once the seed is sown, it will grow. We don't know when, but it will grow. Thank you so much for coming over and sharing your experience about the teaching, about your school, the energizers. Yes, definitely, you gave that energy to me also. Yes, to the listeners and the viewers, I have this habit of waking up people early in the morning for the podcast. Do I say sorry? Do I say thank you? I say both.
At the same time, I would just love to tell you people about my the book which I have written.
Yes.
So this is, I think it's visible.
Mridula.
Yeah.
Would want you to share brief about it.
Yeah, it's not for the like age of below 18 years. Yeah, plus 18, they all can read it, because it's the story of a woman who comes up across many struggles,
Okay.
and a person entering into her life, and so many things
It's a
what
poetic
people
collection.
has to. Yeah, it's a fictional poetry,
Okay.
and it may relate to many people,
Mm.
many, not one or two, many people. So I would love to tell them that, yeah, please have a read, and if you like my book or if you dislike, both comments you can send it to me across, because I love to take criticism.
Lovely to know that.
That
That
is the
means,
one, that is the one which keeps us growing.
yes.
If everyone says yes, you've done a wonderful job, no, there must be one or two people who tells that this is what you've done is wrong. Because when I published this book, some people gave me some corrections. You could have done this way, you could have done this way. So we are waiting for such kind of criticism also.
It's a constructive thing, it
Yeah.
helps both of us. It
Mhm.
helps. So to all the listeners, yes, I'm going to be sharing the link to buy your copy. It's Mrudula, a poetic collection written on women. It's a fictional, as Sreekala mentioned, where each of us would connect to the poem or the story. Every poem has a story. We would connect to the story in that. So lovely. We spoke about teacher. We spoke about the poet. We spoke about the writer in Sreekala and her association with the school, and a lovely write-up on ADHD. Um, I wish I could get the link to that and I can share that as well.
Sure.
And about her association with motivational strengths, yes, I've also associated over there. And thanks to Mr. Shiju sir, yes, I would take this opportunity to thank him. He has written a foreword for our compilation of a poetic book, Anklets in My Hands. And lovely. Thank you so much, Sreekala, for coming over, giving that time and space of yours and sharing a lot. And this particular thing is going to help each of us, because when a teacher teaches, right? Every children, when I mean to say the adult also, the child in them, they will sit and listen to. And your show is also one such. I am wishing it reaches most of the schools and the teachers, and love, so that they can listen to, oh, Sreekala is doing this, let's see what we can do.
Thank you so much, Mira, because it's a morning energizer for me. Because soon after this, I'm going to rush up towards my
Yeah,
work and towards
exactly,
my school.
exactly.
So a kind of energizer for me. Thank you
Oh,
so much for bearing.
not at all. It's an opportunity talking to you, connecting with you. I would not say that, not at all. It's lovely time spent with you. And every time we spend, right, I look at it as an investment. I
Yes.
look at it as an investment. And thanks for coming over to all the viewers and the listeners. This is your Mira here, the Dino Noises. The letter season is also going in a parallel line. Do grab a listen and do share your thoughts. We would love to hear that. See you soon in our next episode with yet another guest in our Kaapi and Conversations. Bye bye. Thank you.